welcome back to the 911. As you know by now from my Instagram and my other posts on my Facebook profile, that I've put this car up for sale. In one of my previous videos I said I would never sell this car and I would keep it until I'm an 80-year-old man driving around in an old Porsche. And to be honest, that's what I thought would be the case. It is a beautiful, beautiful car. I've had an amazing 3 years or whatever I've had it for. But for some reason, I'm not excited by this car anymore. I've had so many Porsches, so I've got them out of my system, I guess, but at the same time, this was my sporty car and the Aston was my GT car. Now, with the California, I have two in one. It's a sporty car when you want it to be, and it's a GT car when you want it to be comfortable, and it's also a convertible with a hard top, so you have all these various things that car gives you. Yeah, so I decided that instead of keeping this car forever, and it will probably sit there and rust away or not be driven as much, and obviously it's an additional expense and it's a lot of money locked into a car that won't get used and I won't get joy from it. So I decided to put it up for sale, because I'm sure there are plenty of other enthusiasts who could enjoy this car. I might miss this car, who knows. Today I'm having fun in it. I think one thing that this car has over the California is it's much smaller, so you can kind of go through traffic easier than you would, especially if you had rear wheel steering in this car. It would be even better. And the naturally aspirated engine, even though it's not as torquey and not as fast as the California, the way it builds up the revs and the sound that it produces is very good. Out in the countryside, I thought I should take the car for a spin, see if I want to change my mind and keep it. Driving it in manual is so much more fun than driving it in auto. Suspension harder. So while we're coasting along behind these Sunday drivers, I thought I should give you a quick rundown on this car. As you know, it's a 991.1 GTS. It has Apple CarPlay, which is very rare. I don't know if any other car has it, at least not that I have seen. It cost £1,000 to get it, but it works through the original system and it's superb. The phone goes in the armrest, you plug it in and away you go. It charges the phone and you get to use your Apple Maps, Google Maps, Waze and all that through this. The sound comes through the main system, and when you play music, obviously it comes through the Bose sound system, so it's superb. I have wrapped this car with the same livery as the 911R, and underneath that I had it fully sort of prepared, and all the paint correction was done over 5 days to make it look even better than when it came from the factory. Then I had ceramic coating done on top. Obviously, this makes the car look brand new all the time, and whoever buys it can then remove the wrap if they don't want to keep it, or keep the wrap, but they know that the car underneath will be as good as new. I've also had the headlights covered with a transparent film to protect them from debris and stone and chips that hit the front of the car. What else have I done? This steering wheel, normally they come with very thin wheels which are not fun to hold and drive, so I had this replaced by a specialist who does Ferrari and Porsche work. So this is slightly thicker and it has the 12 o'clock marker, which makes it look very sporty, and it's like the GT3s and GT2s have. This car has a glass sunroof which looks beautiful, so when you take off the wrap you can see the black glass roof, and obviously there's this blind that can completely shut out all the light. Joys, joys, joys. I must say, whoever gets to buy this car is going to be one lucky person. It is an absolute bundle of joy, and I'm now having second thoughts. I think one major advantage this car has over the Ferrari is the size. It's really tiny, and throwing it around corners, you don't feel scared at all because of the road grip and the size.